Hi, this is Garry Chalk, and I just want to say, Billy the Kid's No Bull toy reviews, well, that's just prime.
We did it again. Wow. I can't believe it. Garry Chalk introduced my Optimus Primal review. Wow. It's just been an amazing journey here at Billy the Kid's No Bullshit Toy Reviews. Welcome back to another review. Today we are taking a look at Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Voyager Optimus Primal. And wow, what a day. I wasn't expecting to find this guy in the wild. I wasn't expecting for Garry Chalk to agree to do this little intro. So Garry, thank you so much. You are a legend. You are the greatest, and just thank you. Thank you so much. So let's get into it. This Optimus Primal, he's rad. Very nice figure. I've messed around with him a little bit, got my good feels for him, whether or not I'm happy or not with the purchase, and he's a good one. He's very nice update to the Ultra Class figure. Being a little bit smaller is better for me. I just feel that the underdog that Optimus Primal was, it just suits the character. Paint is done very well on this figure. Helmet, eyes, faceplate, face itself. The chest piece is done very well. You've got the red and the white, which is beautiful. Same here on the legs. The white is the beautiful stark white, and the red's done nice. Red here, and very clean. It's a very clean bot mode. They did a good job here. Articulation, head's on a ball joint, so you get up, you get down, you get a full 360 degrees, and you can't really tilt from side to side on this one. Shoulders rotate 360 degrees. I'll take these swords off real quick. They do not go up all the way. They only go up this far, which is fine. This is more than enough. You've got a bicep swivel. You've got a very nice bend at the elbow. Wrist swivel. Pinned knuckles. Let's open this up. Very good tolerances. The tolerances on this are fantastic. Full 360 degrees at the waist. You can almost get the full Van Damme. He kicks up this far. If you move the butt flap, he kicks back this far. And a very nice range at the knee. The feet, they rock a little bit. They go up. They do not go down. They have the faux pistons, which are done very well. Now, he does have all of his weapons from the show, not from the toy. He's got his iconic shoulder cannons, which if you want to pull it apart, let's do a quick, it's part of his transformation almost. So if you pull him apart, you can slide these back down, close him up, rotate. And you can pose him without the shoulder cannons. His wrist blasters are here as well. They've got the same gimmick as on the MP. So you just push in a little piece there and they come up. The difference is these you can move them up and down. They kind of pivot. So very nicely done there. I'm going to close those back up. He's got no problem holding his swords, and they do have weapon storage right here in his back, just like the original figure. So he's beautiful, really good. Kudos to you guys over at Hasbro for the nice job. The only real complaint I have about this figure, and you get used to it, it's, if you look here, the chest. I mean, if you want to take pictures, you can push that up and make it look closed, but it leaves a gap here. So this piece here, I feel like this could have been designed a little bit better. But you do look past it with this figure. I've actually had a lot of fun with him. I forgot to mention, you've got butterfly joints. So, butterfly joints on a Voyager are absolutely appreciated. Now, for comparison's sake, here he is with the masterpiece Optimus Primal. This is still to this day, I believe it is my favorite masterpiece. It's beautiful. It looks good. It feels good. It's fun to play with. And I think that Hasbro did a really nice job giving you a affordable Optimus Primal that comes close to the fun value of the MP. I mean, you've got all the articulation. However, you have added articulation here at the shins that the MP doesn't have. So you can take that any way you'd like. Personally, I'm very happy with this figure. I think that Hasbro really has upped their game lately. I mean, look at that. That is beautiful. So robot mode for me on this is a home run. They really knocked it out of the park with this. I'm going to get him into his beast mode, and we'll talk about that next. Once again, Gary, thank you so much. Okay, so here we have Optimus Primal in his Harambe mode, Gorilla mode, Ape mode, Beast mode. And it is nice. Looks good from the side. Looks good from the back. Looks good from the front. There's really not a lot of visible robot kibble, so I will applaud them for that, especially with a Voyager figure. The articulation is in the head. He can look up and down. He can look left and right. And it looks good. I wish that they did the mouth. I wish they made the mouth open and close. That would have really knocked that out of the park. Shoulders rotate. And the butterfly hinge is still usable. You've got your bicep swivel still, bend at the elbow, and wrist rotation, as well as his fingers fing. One pinned knuckle for these 4 fingers, and the thumb is not posable. I do like that the beast toes bend down, but here at the shin, there's a cut, and you can get a little bit of motion for the feet to come out. So I think that's really nice. As well, they did a nice job covering up, his dick. He's not letting it flop around. If you want, you can look. Details are beautifully sculpted on this figure as well. Really nicely done. There is weapons storage, if you want to call it that. He has tabs on his back that you just tab the swords right in. There you have it. All in all, I think this is an excellent update to the Optimus Primal figure. As always, check out my sponsors, Big Tin Robot Toys and Collectibles. To my Patreons, thank you so much for your continued support and belief in my channel. To Garry Chalk, thank you so much for lending your voice. Thank you so much for the intro. I truly appreciate it. I've been a fan since the Beast Wars. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is Billy the Kid signing off. Garry Chalk has one last thing to say.
Transform and roll out.